Listen, is it time to drop Bruno Fernandes, our captain? Listen, in that last game, according to stats, Bruno lost the ball. He had his worst game, basically. 34 times. He lost the ball 34 times, which is, listen, that is no bueno, okay? Bruno Fernandes, our captain, cannot be losing the ball that many times because, you know, yes, it's not like he was the one who contributed for us not winning that game, right? But still, that should not happen from him, right? We saw the drop-off, right? When Joshua Zirkzee came off, Amad Diallo came off, Eriksson came off, we saw a huge drop-off on the way we played, the patterns of play. The ball was not advancing as smoothly to the final third, right? Because as soon as they came off, we went back to hoof ball. What do I call hoof ball? Is that, you know, Bruno gets the ball and then he just looks up and just sends it. You know, try to, you know, see if he can get Rashford or, you know, or Garnacho, something like that. Or maybe try to catch Rasmus, you know, to them running behind, right? That way of playing doesn't work, okay? And Bruno, being the captain, you know, Bruno can be technical. You know, he should have known this, or maybe Ten Hag should have told him this. Hey, that's not how we play anymore. We hold on to the ball, make sure that we're creating with the ball, not necessarily just getting the ball and hoofing it. So I don't know what's going on with Bruno. It could be, so a lot of people are saying, oh, it's time to bench him. You guys let me know if you think Bruno should be benched. But I don't know. Do you guys think that he's finally, you know, the fatigue is getting to him? Because this guy hasn't really missed a lot of games, right? He played pretty much all our games. He just missed a few of them. From there, he went to the Euros. So he kept on, you know, playing this whole time. So maybe it's catching up with him, and we're seeing that drop off, right? So maybe it's time for him to hold on to the bench for a little bit. Because right now, honestly, I think we'll be fine, you know, 1 or 2 games without him, right? You have Eriksson, you have Zirkzee who can play the 10, maybe. You have Mason Mount. So maybe the right thing to, not necessarily, you are not going to say we're dropping him, but we can call it rotation, right? So you guys let me know, man, what you think about this Bruno thing. It's been a lot of talk all over the social media. Say, hey, man, is it time that, we give Bruno a run on the bench, right? And see how we play. And I think we'll be all right. Because right now, the way Ten Hag is setting the team up, you know, the way we are linking up play from back to front, you know, it can work without Bruno for a few games, right? Maybe we rotate him for the 20 game, and then maybe bring him back for the Tottenham game, because I don't see him being rotated or benched for the Tottenham game. But definitely Ten Hag needs to make a very ballsy kind of move, because a lot of people, you know, they were not very happy with Bruno Fernandes' performance against Crystal Palace. So it's interesting. You guys let me know what you think about Bruno, man. Let's talk about Bruno. What do you think about Bruno? Yes, he's our biggest chance creator from a couple of seasons ago, and you know, he's the man. He's been the man for us, always available and all that stuff. But you know, some of the mistakes that he's doing in the game, it's basically, you know, come on, unacceptable. He needs to be more patient on the ball. He needs to take care of the ball, right? Like Christian Eriksen. Christian Eriksen takes care of the ball, man. He gets the ball, he looks up, easy passes. You don't see him running all over the place, you know, people say like a headless chicken. That's what they say Bruno does, which they may have a point, right? But yeah, so Bruno definitely has to improve, huge. And I think he has it in him. He's a smart player. So I think if the coaches, try to coach that out of him, the way he plays the hoofball type of thing, he'll be all right. Because you see him when he goes to the Portugal national team, he's a different player. So in the way we're playing now, you know, the intricacy of passes and all this stuff, Bruno can do that. We just need to coach the old habits out of him, or maybe just give him some time to rest, right? Because now we do have players who can cover for him. You know what I mean? People, make sure to hit the like, hit that subscribe, hit that follow, and you know what, people, get your walk in. That way you can get the heart rate pumping. You know, that way maybe we can see Manchester United win the Premier League or the Champions League one of these days. Peace out.